Hey, boys and girls, it's Miss Holub, and I just wanted to do a quick check-in. How are your plants growing? How are your radishes coming along? I'm going to go ahead and put this growth chart in for your assignment, one of your assignments, and just a quick check-in, draw a little picture. If you would rather do it in your science journal, that's totally fine. I'm just curious to see, or if you'd like to take a picture of it and upload it, that would be so fun to see how they are growing. So today we are going to continue learning about dinosaurs. This says when dinosaurs ruled the earth. So we're going to learn a little bit more about different kinds of dinosaurs, and then we're actually going to learn some vocabulary. And then we're going to do a really cool activity. So let's go ahead and get started with the book that we're going to read about dinosaurs. Your purpose for reading is to think about a dinosaur that you'd like to learn more about. What's a dinosaur you'd like to learn more about? Okay, give yourself some think time. Think about it. Okay, you can even see the ones on the cover. What do we see? How many dinosaurs do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's right. There can be flying dinosaurs too. Does anybody know what the name of that dinosaur is? Well, we're going to find out. Dinosaurs is the name of this book by Gail Gibbons. Here we go. Dinosaurs by Gail Gibbons. Dinosaurs lived long, long ago, even before people lived on Earth. They ruled and roamed the land for millions of years. Think about that, millions. That's more than 100 years. That's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Think about that. Some were small, others were big. See? And some were huge. She takes up 2 pages. Today, there aren't any living dinosaurs. They died about 70 million years ago. And when they died, sand and mud covered their bodies. See? Millions of years went by and the mud and sand turned into stone. So, like rocks outside, the dinosaur bones became fossils. Ooh, do we know what that word means? Let's think about it. See if we figure out what it is. After about 200 years ago, the first dinosaur fossils were discovered. Paleontologists searched for more fossils. That's a big word. We'll talk about that. They dug in the rocky ground and carefully chipped fossils out of stone. By piecing together fossil skeletons, scientists learned what creatures looked like. Some were huge, right? That means big. And they named the creatures dinosaurs, which means terrible lizards. Did you know that? Terrible lizards. Paleontologists have also learned how dinosaurs lived by studying their remains. They have discovered that not all dinosaurs were terrible, some were peaceful. This type of dinosaur is called Ankylosaurus, and they were a plant eater. Spikes and plates were all over its body. Its tail was used for protection against meat-eating dinosaurs. This one, what letter is that? S, very good. Stegosaurus also ate plants and was much bigger. It used spiked tail to swing at enemies and had big plates running down its back, kind of like dinner plates, but not really. Protoceratops and Triceratops ate plants too. They had big heads with shields. See their shields? To protect their necks from sharp teeth. They were about 20 feet long. Wow. So have you learned more about the dinosaur you wanted to learn more about? Let's see. Iguanodon stood up on its strong back legs and used its spiked thumbs for protection. Iguanodon used its many teeth to crush and chop plants. Anatosaurus used its duck bill to get water plants from swamp bottoms. Oh, so that's like the plants that live in the water. It was about 14 feet tall and 35 feet long. One huge creature was Apatosaurus, sometimes called Brontosaurus. It weighed as much as 6 elephants. Can we stop and think about that for a minute? 6 elephants. I mean, I think one elephant's pretty big. Apatosaurus used its long neck to reach down underwater for plants. Can you think of another animal that has a long neck? A giraffe. Very good. One of the very biggest of all the dinosaurs was Brachiosaurus. Ooh, that's a lot of syllables. Brachiosaurus. It stood about 40 feet tall and was 80 feet long. Brachiosaurus liked eating water plants too. Pterodon flew like a bird and had enormous wings. See, some of the dinosaurs are like birds. It flew over the water and reached down with its long toothless beak to catch fish. So do they still have fish even millions of years ago? Looks like it. Elasmosaurus. See, they're the fish. Another fish eater was Elastomosaurus. It lived in water and used its fins as oars. Elastomosaurus had long, sharp teeth. Oh, here's another one. What letter is that? C. Very good job. C. Remember, C sometimes makes the sound. Coelurosaurus was a small dinosaur. It was able to run very fast. Can you run fast? Run fast with your feet if your teacher allows it. Run fast. Fast, fast, fast. Don't get up. Just fast, fast, fast. Run your teeth. To catch small animals and to get away from the bigger dinosaurs. Ornitholestes. Ornitholestes was small too. It was a swift hunter and ate any creature it could catch that was smaller than itself. What insect is that? They even had those back then. It could be a mosquito. It could be a dragonfly. Kind of looks like a dragonfly, doesn't it? Kind of looks like a butterfly. Allosaurus. Allosaurus. Some dinosaurs were really terrible. Allosaurus was very big and had a huge mouth full of sharp teeth. See the sharp teeth? I wish I had a hand lens, right? So I could zoom in, a magnifying glass to zoom in to see those teeth. Allosaurus even ate big dinosaurs like Apatosaurus. I don't want to get in his way. And this is the one I think most of us know. Who's this? T-Rex, otherwise known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, was the scariest of them all. It was king of the dinosaurs, and it was the most terrible animal that ever roamed the earth. Tyrannosaurus Rex stood about 20 feet tall and had teeth 6 inches long. All dinosaurs, big and small, were terrified of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Why were they terrified of him? Why were they afraid of him? Because he was going to eat them. That's right. He wasn't going to go come over and say, hey, let's go play. Let's be friends. No, he was going to eat them. Dinosaurs lived on the earth for 140 million years. Paleontologists, we've heard that word before. Remember, they were the ones doing what? Finding the fossils. That's right. Investigating. Paleontologists know that millions of years ago, something happened that killed these animals. One theory is that our planet became very hot and the dinosaurs died from the heat. A recent theory is that a meteor hit the Earth, throwing dust into the air. The sun couldn't shine through the dust to keep plant life alive. The planet became too cold for the dinosaurs to live. Paleontologists are always learning more about dinosaurs. They were amazing creatures, large and small. Okay, dinosaur footprints. Millions of years ago, dinosaurs walked the earth. Sometimes they left footprints. Have you ever had a footprint in the mud or handprint in the mud and it hardens? That's a cast. Millions of years ago, the mud footprints turned to fossils. Okay, and a fossil could be anything. It could be like this. This was what? This kind of looks like another F word. A fish. That's right. The dinosaurs ate. So a fossil was what was inside that, right? The fish isn't there anymore, right? But the bones, right? That would be the fossil. Okay. Um, it's the remains or what is left of that organism. That's not. So it's not alive anymore. Okay. And the cast, okay, is like what you use, what is left, right? So if you take what is out, so you took the fish and the bones out, the cast is what's left. So this used to be a what? A seashell, that's right. And so you take the seashell out, boop, that's the imprint. So a cast is like an imprint. Is a cast like when you break your arm? Yes, but we're not talking about that definition, right? So a cast is just an imprint, boop, of what you put in it, okay? And who do we talk about in the book? They were, paleontologists, right? And so here's a picture of paleontologists. Who wants to be a paleontologist when they grow up? Yeah, that's great. So, did we learn about one fact about an animal that you like, a dinosaur that you wanted to learn about? You did? All right. Well, go ahead and share that. Pause the video and share that with your parent at this time. Here's what we're going to do. Remote learners, you have a separate assignment from the in-person learners. And so it's the same thing. It's just we're a little bit behind. So remote learners, this is your assignment right here. And there's a video explaining what to do. In-person learners, here's your assignment and click on the video for specific instructions on what to do. You're all going to be doing the same thing. It's just we got the days flip-flop so that everybody could get to do the same thing. Okay. All righty. And why do we do this? Why is this important? That's a great question. Because good scientists investigate the world around us, right? And to know the past, right, millions of years ago, helps us to know our present. That's why we do this. Okay. Because once upon a time, these guys ruled the world. Not anymore, though. All right. That's it for me. I hope everybody has a great day and happy investigating. Bye bye.